Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today, what I'd like to talk about is planning your goal or achieving your goal as an entrepreneur. 5 steps, 5 keys that you can utilize in achieving your goal, especially, and this is more focused for entrepreneurs. And there are probably a lot more strategies than what I'm going to be covering today, but I'm going to cover 5 that have worked for me, that have helped me to achieve my goals and to be successful in many, many categories of my business. So I want to talk about this, step number 1, or the first key today. And the first key is, preparation. Preparation is a huge key. And it's been said that preparation is the highest form of believing. Because if you truly are committed to your goal, then you will take the necessary steps in order to prepare to achieve your goal. Commitment includes preparation, preparations, and as such, you cannot be truly committed to achieving your goal without being prepared. That's just the way life works. And so, again, if you're not prepared to achieve whatever the goal is that you want for your business, then you're not really believing. You're just wishful thinking. And so there are a lot of mechanics that go involved in being prepared. So, and I heard the very humorous story. I'm going to share the condensed version. It's a little bit lengthy, but I'm just going to share the condensed version. There was this farmer and his little boy, and they were going to church in the middle of the week, and his little boy asked his father, well, how come we're going to church in the middle of the week? And his father says, well, we want to pray for rain because we've had this drought for weeks and weeks. And the boy thought a moment, and he looked around, and he asked his father, do you really believe that if you pray you're going to get rain? And the father said, well, yeah, absolutely. And the little boy said, well, if you believe that, then how come nobody brought an umbrella? So you see, they weren't prepared for the rain that they wanted. And the little boy noticed this, and he asked that question. So it is with us in our businesses. So it is in the pursuit of our goals. If you're not prepared, mentally and physically to receive or to accomplish that goal, then again, you're not really believing. You're just, wishful thinking. You're just spinning your wheels. So what goes into that? What goes into preparation? Well, the first thing is, you need to have a clear picture in your mind. What does that goal, what does that, final output, that final outcome look like? And you've got to have a very, very clear image. All right, so say for instance, I want to earn $10,000 a month in my business. All right, can you see that money in your bank account? What are you going to do when that money comes in? Do you have accounts set up to handle that money, like, having money set aside for taxes, for expenses, and so forth and so forth? Have you set yourself up to be able to receive that, when you receive that money, you can handle it? That's one aspect. Then something else is, I like to use what's called the daily affirmation, and I shared this in another previous video, but a daily affirmation. Have you put that goal on a card or or a piece of paper or something, where you can see it every day? I've taken my goal and I put it on my computer monitor where I'll see it every single day. Also made another copy, put it on the dashboard of my car so I can see that goal. And I also carry a copy of it around in my pocket. So this way, that goal is always in the forefront of my mind, and I'm constantly focused on driving towards achieving that goal, whatever it is, whether it's 500 new subscribers or earning $10,000 a month or whatever your goal is in your business. So that that is a key element. Now there's also a principle, and there'll be a link to the video below this video. There's also a principle called the Rumba principle, RUMBA, which is a great tool in making sure that you have all the bases covered in pursuing your goal. It's a great tool. It's a great strategy to use to make sure that you have a rock solid goal and you've thought it through. And like I said, I'll have a link below this video for the Rumba principle. And then, in your preparation, it might be also helpful to put together a checklist. Now, I've used a checklist, and it's been very, very beneficial for me. And this is all, wrapped up into the preparation. For instance, have a checklist. Do you have one item on your checklist might be, again, do you have a clear picture of what your goal is going to look like? What is it, what is it specifically that you want to achieve? Do you have that clearly in your mind and written down? So you check that off. And then, do you have your environment? Have you checked your environment? And have all the tools that you need? Do you have a clean a clean organized workspace where you can work and spend time working on your goal? Because you don't want you want to be free of distractions. Have you read either online or books or whatever things pertaining to your industry, to that niche, to that goal that you're pursuing? And some great books just for strictly motivation are written by like Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, and the list goes on and on. Have you really gotten your head into some of the strategies that you'll need to achieve that goal? And then again, having that clear definition of what your goal is. So you can put together a checklist. You can put 4 or 5 items or 50, 60 items on it, whatever. But this will help you to stay on track. Put together a checklist of all the things you need to be prepared to receive that goal. I read a very humorous story not too long ago. This wife was telling her husband that she wants to get a whole new wardrobe, and she was believing to get a whole new wardrobe, and she knew she was going to achieve her goal. And her husband said, "Well, did you clean out your closet to make room for your new wardrobe?" Well, she said, "Well, no. Then where are you going to put your new wardrobe?" And so the next day she went out and she cleaned out all her old clothes and made room. And sure enough, within a few days she had a new wardrobe. The point is that she had not prepared to receive the thing that she wanted. Once she prepared to receive the thing that she wanted, in her case, which was a new wardrobe, all of a sudden, it seemed like all of a sudden, it came to pass. Well, if you're prepared to achieve, to receive, the goal that you are pursuing, if you're prepared mentally and physically, you're like 3/4 of the way there to accomplish it. So step 1, again, is preparation. And this is a big key. You need to prepare to achieve your goal. So that is step 1 in a series of 5 goals. I will be putting up my next video, which will be step 2 in this 5-goal process. Or 5-step process on how to achieve your goal. And you can definitely watch for that. Now, if you got any value out of this, please leave a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a little button below, where you can click on right here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, again, like I said, there will be a link below for the Rumba Principle. And if you are interested in learning how you can build your own business, how you can be successful online, how you can either start a business and, again, earn that steady income, or if you already have an existing business, how you can grow that business to new heights. And if you are interested in being a successful entrepreneur, especially an online entrepreneur, if you have an interest in becoming the absolute best entrepreneur that you possibly can be, well then by all means, just go to this link right here. I'll pop it up for you. This link right here. And it's one thing I want to say about this. Now here it is right here. This will also be below the video in a hyperlink. Now this is not an MLM. This is not an income opportunity. It is not a bait and switch. It is none of those things. This is a training center, a training hub that will, again, provide you all the strategies, all the tools, all the insight, all the education and training that you'll need to become the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be. And again, it's a great site. And it's definitely worth checking out, because you'll never know if this is for you until you look at it. And just go to this link right here, and again, it'll be in a hyperlink below the video. So thank you so very, very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment and check out this link. Like I said, I think you'll be very, very pleased with it. So thank you so very, very much for watching. Have a tremendous day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much, and you take care now. Bye-bye.